Good afternoon, students. Today we will start our next session, that is session 4th. In that we will see introduction to data preprocessing, then first step of data preprocessing, that is data cleaning. In that, missing the values and how to handle values and the noisy data. Now, first of all, why we need to pre-process the data? So the important issue is the data quality. So how we will measure the particular data quality? So different multidimensional views like accuracy, completeness, consistency, timeliness, believability, interpretability are the measures of the data quality, right? So what is accuracy? Accuracy is nothing but how the accurate or correct the data is. Then completeness, the how records are available, right? If the records are not available or data is not filled to, then it is called as incompleteness of the data. Consistency, some of the data may be modified, right? Or errors are there in the data, it's called as inconsistency. So timeliness, so whether the data is timely updated or not. Then believability, how trustable the data is, whether that data is correct or not, right? So interpretability, how easily the data can be understood. So these are the measures of data quality, right? So why we need to pre-process the data? So see here, today's in real world database. So in the real world database, the data are highly susceptible to noise, missing and inconsistency due to their typical use size and their likely origin from multiple heterogeneous sources, right? Now low quality data will be lead to low quality missing results. So how can the data be pre-processed in order to help improve the quality of the data and consistently of the missing results? So how can the data be pre-processed as to improve the efficiency and the easy of mining process, right? So these are the, there are n number of methods. So these are the main 5 techniques of data pre-processing: data cleaning, data integration, data transformation, data reduction, data discretization, right? So first is data cleaning. So these are the data pre-processing techniques. So data cleaning can be applied to remove the noise and correct inconsistencies in the data. Data integration merges data from multiple sources into a coherent data stored, such as data transformation, such as normalization. Different techniques like normalization can be used, right, to transform data from one form to another form. Then, so data reduction, the techniques like data cube aggregation, attribute subset selection, dimensionality reduction, etc., can be applied to reduce the size of data. Then data discretization, in that the methods like histogram analysis, binning, entropy based discretization. So these methods are applied for data discretization. So when we are going to see the each process one by one, you will better understand what is data cleaning is, right? So we will, this is this diagram for data pre-processing. So this is what the data cleaning, data integration, clean the data. Then data integration means merge or combine the data from different sources. Then data transformation, so forward, so forward that, transform that data from one form to another form. Then data reduction, so attribute or data reduction means compress the size or remove the particular attributes from the data, that is called as data reduction. So this is the data pre-processing diagram, right? So up to now, we just see what is the data quality or measurements of data and what are the data pre-processing techniques. So mainly there are 5 techniques: data cleaning, transformation, data transformation, integration, reduction, and data discretization, right? But why we pre-process this data? So for example, imagine that we have a that we are a manager at all electronics sh- database, right? All electronics data means what? Data about all electronics items like computer, laptop, washing machine, fridge, TV, etc., and have been charged with analyzing the company's data with respect to sales at your branch, right? So just take an example, like we are a manager at all electronics and have been charged with analyzing the company's data with respect to the sales at your branch. So what we need to find out in the quarterly or month wise sales at branch, right? So we immediately set out to perform this task. So we need to carefully inspect the company's database and data warehouse, identify and select the attribute or dimensions, right, to be included in the analysis, like item name, price, unit sold, etc., right? But we notice that there are several attributes or various tuples that have no recorded values. For our analysis, we would like to include information as to whether each item purchased was advertised as on sale, yet you discovered that information has not been recorded, right? So furthermore, users of your database system have reported errors, unusual values, the inconsistencies in the data, right? Data recorded from the different times. In other words, the data you wish to analyze by data mining technique are incomplete, right? So the errors like lacking attribute values or certain attribute of interest or containing only aggregate data, data is noisy, like containing the errors, outliers value, data is inconsistent, right? Consisting this wrong values or uh, right? So this is what the real world data. So what is the real world data? Real world data is incomplete, noisy, inconsistent. And to handle this type of data, we need to pre-process that data. Why? Because if the data is clean or data is correct, then and then only the output will be correct. If the data is wrong, then output is also a wrong, right? So these incomplete, noisy data are commonplace properties of large real-world databases and data warehouses. So incomplete data can occur for a number of reasons. So attribute of interest may not always be available, such as customer information of for sale, transaction data, other data may not be included simply because it was not considered important at that type of entry, right? So this type of, there are many possible reasons for noisy data, and that is what we need to pre-process the data, right? That is why we need to pre-process that data. So there are different techniques like data cleaning, data transformation, data integration, data reduction, data discretization, right? So first of all, we will see data cleaning. What is the data cleaning? Now see, here is the example and the eh, so see, in the real world data, the real world data tends to be incomplete, noisy, and inconsistent. So we, in a data cleaning, we will mainly focus on these three categories: incomplete, noisy, and inconsistency. So data cleaning routines attempts to fill the missing values, smooth out noise, and correct the inconsistencies, right? So see here, data in the real world is dirty, right? So dirty means what? Lots of potential incorrect data. So how the incorrect data comes? For example, instrument fault is there, human or computer errors, transmission errors. Due to this, the data may be dirty, right? And the data is incomplete. So what is incomplete? Lacking attribute values, lacking of certain attributes of interest, or containing only aggregate data. For example, occupation. So here the no value is filled, so missing data, right? Then noisy, containing the noise, errors, or outliers. Means what? For example, salary. So salary should be in between numbers, right? It should not be a minus salary, right? So this is an wrong information. This is what the error. Then inconsistent, con- consistent discrepancies in a codes or names. For example, age is 42, birthday, right? Now, for example, the ratings in a one database rating is 1 to 3, but now ratings are ABC. These type of inconsistencies are there, right? They're intentional. Due to, many of the people may be intentionally they fill the wrong information, right? Jan 1 was everyone's birthday, right? Like here in India, the example of June 1st is the every everyone's birthday date, right? Like June 1, right? So these are the different examples, different what we can say, different um, errors that occurs in the while filling that data. So the we will see in the data cleaning, we will see the three major um, techniques. First is missing values, then smooth out the noise while identifying the outliers, and then correct the inconsistencies in the data. So next is missing values. Now why this missing values occurs? So data is not always available, right? So what is a missing value? Value is not available, so data is not always available. Why? Many tuples have no recorded values for several attributes such as customer income or sales data. So see the example, when we are going to fill any form or any survey form, many of the times we will also not fill all the values, right? So that missing values comes under here. Then missing data may be due to equipment malfunction, inconsistencies with order recorded of the data, or it may be deleted by the people, or data may not be entered due to misunderstanding, or certain data may be considered is not as much as important while at the time of entry, right? Then not registered history or charges of the data. These are the reasons why the data is missing, right? So these are the examples why the data is missing. हम लोग भी अगर कोई ऑनलाइन एग्जाम्पल देखें अगर, तो मेनी ऑफ द प्रोफाइल्स हम लोग जब फिल करते हैं तो बहुत सी उसमें की वैल्यूज हम लोग फिल नहीं करते. फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोई अगर फॉर्म है उसमें अगर लैंडलाइन नंबर या फिर मोबाइल नंबर है, तो इफ इट इज नॉट मैंडेटरी देन हम लोग उसमें वो नहीं फिल करते, या फिर ईमेल आईडी है, राइट, या फिर इनकम है. सो द नॉट इक्वली इम्पोर्टेंट डेटा है वो भी हम लोग, we are not going to fill that data. So that tuples are the comes under missing values. So how to handle these missing values? So for these are the main 6 techniques how to handle the missing values. See this example, or this it is not an example, it is a question. So what are the techniques of what is the missing values first or missing data, and what are the techniques to handle that missing data. So this question was asked for 3 marks in NSEM examination, or it may be asked for NSEM examination also, but NSEM examination may बहुत बार ये क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं. So very simple, what is the missing values? So this is the explanation, and this is the how to handle the missing values. So how we can handle this missing value? By using ignoring the tuple, usually done when class label is missing, right? Ignore the tuple means what? I am having database of student, for example, and in that they're having a 5 to 7 tuples, means what? cat कॉलम्स है 5 to 6, और उसमें से एक कोई ऐसा कोई कॉलम है जिसमें बहुत सारा डेटा नहीं है, तो वो ट्रिपल मतलब वो डेटाबेस में से वो पूरा रो ही या फिर कॉलम ही उड़ा दो, राइट? फॉर एग्जांपल स्टूडेंट डेटाबेस है और इसमें कैटेगरी ऑप्शन है और वहां पे बहुत सारे ट्रिपल्स जो है मिसिंग है, तो हम क्या करेंगे? वी विल जस्ट डिलीट और ignore that particular column while processing that data. So ignore the tuple, right? So that class label we need to miss, right? Or it is not taken into consideration while pre-processing the data. So this is what the ignore the tuple. Then we fill the missing value manually. So the another option is we will just type or fill the values manually, right? For but while use or filling the values manually, you can use or you can take as a reference of the uh, another tuples, like what the values are there in the previous databases, right? So fill the missing values manually. कुछ भी आप अपने मन से वहां पे वैल्यू डाल सकते हो, but it is very tedious and it is not feasible, right? So use the global constants to fill the missing values. So we can use the global constant like null or replace the values all by the attribute by the same constant such as unknown or infinity, right? Then use the attribute to fill the missing values, right? So by using the mean, for example, suppose average income of customer is 60,000, then fill the value to the respective income triple. अगर जो रो है फॉर एग्जांपल सैलरी का रो है और एवरेज इनकम का रो है, और इनकम अगर मैंने देखी तो बहुत सारे एट्रीब्यूट्स उसमें नहीं है, तो व्हाट वी कैन डू, जस्ट जो भी अवेलेबल इनकम है उसका सबका एवरेज निकालो और जो वैल्यू आती है वो जहाँ पे वो मिसिंग वैल्यूज है उसमें डाल दो. Use the attribute mean for all samples belonging to the same class as a given tuple. So see, these both are the same, but what we have to do in this first step, use the attribute mean to fill the missing values. जहाँ पे missing value है वहाँ पे वो mean डालो. अगर मैंने अभी कहा कि कस्टमर का डेटा है वहां पे एवरेज इनकम है, तो सपोज 50 मेरे पास डेटाबेस है 50 का, उसमें से 25 वैल्यूज है मेरे पास, 25 नहीं है, तो जो 25 अवेलेबल है वैल्यूज उसका एवरेज निकालो. अगर एवरेज 60,000 आता है तो जहां पे वैल्यू नहीं है वहां पे वो 60,000 वैल्यू डाल दो. दैट इज व्हाट द attribute mean to fill the missing values. Now use that same attribute mean to for all samples. 25 जो available है उनको भी वो replace that value with this 60,000, right? And then use most probable value in the to fill in the missing values. So here using other customer attribute in your data set, we can fill the particular data values by using the decision tree, etc. Now the first is missing data, right? So in the data cleaning, mainly we will focus on these 3 steps. One is missing value, then noisy data, and out inconsistencies, right? So the missing values हमने अभी देखे. So these are the 5 to 6 steps to handle the missing values. Then noisy data. So what is a noise? So noise is nothing but random error or variance in measured variable, right? So it is a random error. So why these errors occurs? Incorrect attribute values. Maybe, right? Incorrect attribute values. Why this occurs? Fault data collection instrument, data entry problems, data transmission problems, technology limitation, or inconsistencies naming the convention. So these are the incorrect attributes value. Other problems like duplicate records, incomplete data, inconsistent data, right? So to handle this type of data, we have the techniques. First is binning technique. So what we will do is in smooth the data value by consulting its neighborhood, that is the neighborhood values around it. It's called as binning. What is a binning? Smooth the sorted data by consulting its neighboring databases, right? So in that, first we need to sort that data, then partition that data into equal frequency, and then smooth the data by using mean, median, boundaries, etc. Then next is regression. So smooth the data by fitting the data into regression functions. Then clustering. So detect and remove the outlier. So what happen in a clustering? In the clustering, clustering techniques, there are a number of clustering techniques. So what is the clustering? First, grouping out the same data in a one cluster and uh, different data in on another cluster. So by using that also we can detect and remove the outlier. Then combine computer and human inspection. So detect the suspicious value and check by human. For example, we can by human inspection means what? This we are going to inspect that data, and we can fill that particular data, or by using computer, right? Regression is what we have to do, just plot the data into graph, and then draw one line which maximum data will be passed with that particular line. So that is what the regressions, smooth by fitting a data into. So in this, the how to handle a noisy data, the example of binning is always asked in the INSEM examination or INSEM examination for 6 months. But in INSEM examination for 6 months, binning example is always asked. So what is a binning? So binning method is consulting its neighborhood values, right? So uh, this is the example we will see. I will just explain here, and मैंने और एक वीडियो बनाया है, उसमें मैंने अच्छे से वो एग्जांपल दो सॉल्व करके दिखाया है. सो सी हियर, फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम हैविंग अ डेटाबेस. सो आपको एग्जाम में ऐसे डेटाबेस देते हैं, एंड दे आर आस्क द क्वेश्चन कि स्मूथ द डेटा बाय यूजिंग मीन, मीडियन और बाउंड्रीज, right? So data may or may not be in a sorted order, but here is the data is into sorted order. If the data is not into sorted order, then we need to first sort the data. But यहाँ पे है, so पहला step हमें क्या करना है? Partition into equal bins. So this is what the first step, right? Partition into equal bins. So यहाँ पे कितने bins में? Bins मतलब क्या? एक bucket. Bucket मतलब क्या? एक category, numbers की category. Right. So for example, यहाँ पे totally I am having 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 मेरे पास नंबर है. तो 9 नंबर में 5 और 4 ऐसे दो बकेट में डाल सकती हूँ, या फिर 3 3 के 3 बकेट करूँ. सो इक्वल पार्टीशन में करना है. तो वो अगर उन्होंने यहाँ पे दिया होता कितने बिन्स में करना है, तो एज पर देयर रूल्स एन अगर दिया है तो उतने एन में, मतलब नंबर्स में डिवाइड करो. अगर नहीं दिया है तो अपने मन से हम लोग कर सकते हैं. तो मैंने यहाँ पे 3 3 से किया है. सो बिन ए बी सी 3 बिन लिए है मैंने, बिन 1 बिन 2 बिन 3, और उसमें फर्स्ट 3 नंबर्स पहले बिन में, सेकेंड 3 नंबर्स सेकेंड बिन में, एंड लास्ट 3 नंबर्स, right? So 4 8 15 first bin, 21 21 24 second bin, 25 20 34 third bin. Now see here, 21 comes 2 times, so no need to delete this data, that keep it as it is, right? So first of all, what data for the price are sorted, then partition into equal frequencies bins of size 3, right? Now second is smoothing by bin means. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to calculate the mean, and by whatever the mean comes, replace the value, all values of that bin from that mean, right? So first value is 4 plus 8 plus 15 divided by 3. Why 3? Because we are just calculating the mean over here. So 4 plus 8 plus 15 divided by 3 comes the 9. So instead of 4 8 15, what will be the value now? 9. Why? Because mean of this is 9. Same way, we have to calculate the mean for bin B. What will be the mean? 21 plus 21 plus 24 divided by 3. So it is 22. So replace all values by 22. And same for bin C, the mean is 29, right? So replace all values by the 29. The next smoothing by bin boundaries. So what is the boundaries? See over here. See here, for bin A, 4 is a lower boundary, 15 is a upper boundary. So there are two boundaries. One is lower boundary, one is a higher boundary. So what we have to do, we have to calculate, keep upper boundary and lower boundary as it is. And what we have to do, in intermediate जो node है, intermediate जो number है, उनका हमें कैलकुलेट डिस्टेंस करना है अपर बाउंड्री एंड लोअर बाउंड्री से, और जो डिस्टेंस सबसे कम है वो वैल्यू उससे रिप्लेस हो जाएगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 4 और 8, अभी यहाँ पे एक ही नंबर है, तो वो इजी है. अगर यहाँ पे 4-5 नंबर होते तो हम लोग सबके पास से कि वो किसके नजदीक है, ये एक नंबर वो किसके ज्यादा नजदीक है, तो हम लोग उसके लिए डिफरेंस कैलकुलेट करेंगे. सो हमने देखा 8 और 4 में 4 का डिफरेंस है, 8 और 15 में 7 का डिफरेंस है, राइट. सो 8 4 के ज्यादा नजदीक है, तो 8 will be replaced by the 4. So what will be the bin A? 4 4 15. Same way 21 and 21 में 0 का डिफरेंस है, 21 and 24 में 3 का डिफरेंस है. So 21 will be replaced by the 21. Then 25 28 34, 28 and 25 में 3 का डिफरेंस है, 28 and 34 में 6 का डिफरेंस है, तो 28 किसके नजदीक है? 25 के. So replace 28 with the 25. Right, but minimum and maximum boundaries as it is, huh? So what will be the output? 4 4 15 21 21 24 25 25 and 34. This is what the smoothing by bin boundaries. And one more is there, smoothing by bin median. So how to calculate the median? Most मिडल मोस्ट जो नंबर होता है उससे सारे वैल्यूज रिप्लेस करो. अभी यहाँ पे 3 ही नंबर है, मिडल मोस्ट में 8 है, तो एक ही वैल्यू है. सो रिप्लेस ऑल द वैल्यूज बाय द 8. सो व्हाट विल बी द आउटपुट? 8 8 8. 21 है तो 21 21 24, और यहाँ पे 28 है तो 28 28 28. अगर यहाँ पे दो वैल्यू रह रहती तो हम लोग वो दो वैल्यू का मीन लेते हैं, लेके वहां पे नंबर्स जो है वो कैलकुलेट करते हैं, राइट. So example was asked. So this is the another example which was asked for the 6 marks. This example I have already solved and I have made another video for this. So all the students, you can see the video of that. Okay. So next is data cleaning. Data cleaning as a process we just see now. So we will stop here. And in the next session, in the session 5, we will see what is the data integration and what is the data reduction. Okay, thank you.